AroMay, and I am a compliance expert and aroma enthusiast. And honey, I know what I'm talking about. And right now, we're going to have compliant minutes with Ask AroMay. That's me. Now, one of the questions that I get very often is, can we say headache when we're talking about essential oils and what they can do for you to support your body? Now, here's the thing. Most of you think that because we can talk about symptoms now, that you can say headache because you think it's a symptom. Well, you're kind of right and you're kind of wrong, because right now it is not compliant to say headache. We can't talk about headaches. We still have to talk about head tension. And my word, if we can't talk about headaches, you know we can't talk about migraines. So you don't need to talk about headaches and migraines, things like that. You've got to stick to the head tension, okay? Now, one of the oils that we like to use when we're talking about head tension is peppermint. Peppermint has some amazing qualities, but I need to tell you some things that you can and cannot say about peppermint, okay? Now, I've got my computer right here, and I'm going to read off some things so you'll know. And honey, if you don't believe me, you can go and call and contact your lovely compliance officer and ask them. But honey, what I'm telling you is true. I'm telling you, okay? Just listen and believe. All right, I'm going to get my computer. You're going to see all the blue stuff on my glasses because of the glare, you know. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get it. Woo! Get it here. Now, with peppermint. Oh, that's so bright on them glasses. My word. Now look, if I do that, I just look like I have a blue glow. How about them apples? All right, now, that looks so funny. I look like a Martian. Okay, now, peppermint. You cannot say headaches. We already talked about that. And you can't talk about fevers either. All right? You can talk about head tension, which we already said, seasonal threats, healthy joints, motion sickness, muscle fatigue, hot flashes, varicose veins, memory, and constipation. You can talk about that with peppermint. And you know what else you can talk about with peppermint? And that peppermint actually helps you with? If you have gamma radiation exposure. Did you hear me right? Gamma radiation exposure. So if they would have thought to give Bruce Banner some peppermint essential oils, then he would not have turned into the Incredible Hulk. Do y'all get that? Peppermint essential oils, it could have helped him with his gamma radiation exposure. That's why I wore my green today in honor of the Hulk, because peppermint could have helped him. So when I watch like the Avengers and stuff with my kids, you know what I'm going to be thinking about? Peppermint essential oils. Okay. So now, you guys know now, you cannot say headache when you're talking about essential oils. You got to stick to head tension, all right? Share this, y'all, because people, they don't know. And they don't know about the FDA guidelines and what you know, they're supposed to do. So knowing this stuff is really going to help y'all. Now, this is some compliant minutes with AroMay. And I'm going to be signing off. If you have any compliance questions, you can ask them below. Pass this information along, y'all. And you know what? Go splash some oils on yourself because, honey, you need it. Bye, y'all.